Today I'm going to show you how you can pass your theory as I pass mine, with tips and tricks and what to expect from it. We have the first app, it's called Testy. Basically you can book your test anywhere and possibly get a cancellation or a new test will come up and then you can change it over. So say you, for example, I booked my test in Exeter, I could change it to Taunton or Yeovil if I really wanted to, which is what I have done. So I booked my test in Exeter for, I think it was July, changed it to Yeovil because there was no test in Taunton. So, and then I changed it again to Taunton. So my test is booked for Taunton using Testy. Right, so the second app I used was Driving Theory Test 4-in-1 kit. So you can do your hazard perception, hazard clips, highway code, road signs, everything. This video is for people that don't know what to expect from their theory, how to deal with it, how to cope with it, what it will be like when you go into the theory test center and all of that. This app right here, game changer. You can do mock tests, you can learn, you can do everything on it. It's honestly the best thing that happened to me. Okay, so I'm going to be telling you what to expect from your theory test. You go into the theory test center, they give you a piece of paper telling you the rules, what to do, everything like that. And then you go into the room and they ask you for your license and then they process it. And then they ask you to put all of your things in a locker. I put my jacket, my phone, my wallet, everything in my locker. You can't have anything that may assist you with your theory or anything like that. Otherwise it'll get voided, I suppose. And then in my theory test center, I went around the corner after I'd done all of that, give my license to the man, and then he checked my pockets pretty much, told me to go into the room, sit down on the computer, be quiet, put the headphones on, yeah. And then I sat down, done my theory. It's a multiple choice. So if you go onto this, app, it will be pretty much the same questions for the multiple choice, but they are worded differently. They are worded a little bit differently to what they are in the actual test. So just be cautious and be wary of that. Also, after you've done your multiple choice, they give you a 3-minute break. I believe it's 3 minutes. I can't remember. I didn't take it. And then you move on to your hazard perception. With the hazard perception, you press on the video when you think there's a developing hazard, and then you do that. It's 14 clips, and they're about a minute each. And then when it's finished, it will pop up with a screen that says you end of test, continue. And then you go out quietly, leave the test center, go to the lady or the man, whoever's in charge at the desk, and then you give them back your license and you can take your stuff out of your locker while you're waiting.